Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snack, and we have got some live action coming at you right now on GSL Xel'Naga Fortress. We are going to be watching Zerg vs. Zerg, Master vs. Master, Honeybear vs. Blight. This is kind of a fun matchup here. Honeybear, he doesn't necessarily love his Zerg vs. Zerg matchups. I mean, he's definitely good in them, but it's probably his least favorite to play. He would rather be playing against like Protoss or something. He's pretty good at that. Not that he's bad at this, I mean, don't get me wrong, but not his favorite matchup, so it took a little bit of convincing to get him to play. But Honeybear is going to be spawning as red here at the 11 o'clock position. 3 o'clock, we do have Blight. He is going to be spawning as yellow. So looking pretty good. Good 3-player map here. And we'll take a look and see. I mean, both of these guys, again, master level players, so we'll see what they're going to do. I'm interested to see if anybody's going to go for a fast expand. My guess is probably not. We're probably going to see pool right into banelings or roaches. We'll see what is going to be the case here in just a moment. One thing to note about this map, however, is this Xel'Naga tower here in the center of the map. It has a timer, as you can see here, 420 seconds of game time. And then after that it blows up and it is no longer useful. You cannot use it for scouting. It doesn't give you any vision at all. It just disappears off the map. So once that timer goes away or gets to 0, that is it for having a Xel'Naga tower on this map. However, early in game it can be fairly useful to take right there in the center of the map. You can see just about everything that comes around towards your base that way, unless they go way out of their way to be sneaky. But spawning pool for both players going down right about the same time. Looks like we're probably going to see some fireworks here early in the game. I'm guessing speedlings. Both of them do have their gas already saturated. Getting pretty close to having their 100 gas by the time their spawning pool is complete. So it could be perfect timing there. Obviously these guys do have their timings down. Spawning pool popping, and metabolic speed boost right away for both players. Almost identical timing. Queen coming out for both players as well. Blight only getting 2 Zerglings right away and 4 for Honeybear. So kind of interesting. A slight difference there. Now 6 for Honeybear queued up. Going to be heading out probably across the map, looking to see what he can find. More scouting than anything. Obviously not trying to win the game with 6 Zerglings. However, I guess he would take the win if he could make it happen. But that could be difficult. Cruising out here. Overlord party. 4 Zerglings headed out across the map. Let's take a look at what we've got for defense here. 8 Zerglings coming out. And Honeybear's 4 turning around immediately. You can see that timer on the Xel'Naga tower only has 138 seconds left. And Honeybear backing up here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Honeybear is going to be taking an expand off of this. See if he can defend this. He does have 10 Zerglings here. Here comes 8, so he does have a slight advantage. Going to have to force. Blight is going to have to back out here, but he's got reinforcements coming. We'll see if he decides to turn around. Nice engagement there. Let's take a look at units lost for just a second. We can see that Blight did lose actually 1 more than his opponent. Not bad. Good snipe there by Honeybear. Oh, Honeybear losing too many here, I think. Not a good time to engage. And banelings right away for Blight, looking to do some serious damage. Honeybear going to come in here, see what's coming down. Oh, he is not going to be happy about that. Blight now has got a superior force. Look at this. Units lost definitely in favor of Blight. Oh, Good Baneling control here so far. Going straight for the mineral line. And the battle commencing here. Honeybear does have double queens out. This is going to be helpful. We'll see if it's going to be enough. Oh, this queen about to get sniped indeed goes down. Not a good loss there for Honeybear. He's got a little bit of ground to make up here. Units lost is going to show he is indeed behind by around 625 minerals. Kind of brutal. And cruising out across the map here, trying to get the snipe on some of these Banelings before they pop. Not bad there at all. Ooh, and the cancel there from Blight. Not bad. Honeybear going to have to back out here again. Back to his base. Defensive position again. I love the chatter. Good control here. Oh, that Baneling did get sniped. One more down here. Is he going to go down? Nice control by Honeybear. Let's take a look at the units tab and see where we're at harvester-wise. Blight does have a slight advantage, if only by 2 drones. That is going to fare him pretty well, though. And now Honeybear's got a very significant force, though. Focusing down the hatchery. Indeed, it does go down. Oh my goodness, and Honeybear somehow got extra units at the end of that engagement. Oh, and more Zerglings cruising out across the map. Honeybear looking to do some serious damage. Units lost fairly even at this point. Blight going to have to back up here defensively again. Lots of back and forth so far in this matchup. And there's the GG from Blight. Honeybear just had too much when it came down to it in that last attack. Blight having to get out of that one. Nicely played. Well done there. Good matchup. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt tab. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys next time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snack, and we have got some action coming at you on MLG's Typhon Peaks. TimMitchell versus Blight. Now, Tim has been on a little bit of a break, but I haven't seen him on in a while. I haven't seen him playing in any of my tournaments lately. He was one of the first guys to sign up for my very first tournament, so that was kind of cool to see him back in the game here for just a little bit. We got him into this game, but he is going to be going up against Blight, who is a master Zerg, and Tim is just a diamond. I say just a diamond. I wish I was just a diamond. But yeah, so he is a good player, though. I've seen him play several times, and he always gives a good show. I remember from the early days of my tournament. So tons and tons of fun there. They're going to be spawning here on on the right side of the map, top and bottom. Blight at the top as our yellow Zerg, and Tim as the red Terran down here at the bottom. Now let's take a look at what we've got for timings. So I'm interested to see what Blight's going to do here. My guess is he likes to get aggressive, I think, against players of his skill or lower. So he's probably going to go for an early hatchery, early expand down here at the natural, which is not a bad idea considering their spawn positions here. So, but it's fairly easy to defend here. It's because you can keep it fairly close to the ramp, so you can position a spine crawler here, which helps guard that ramp as well. Not a bad place to take an early expand. I mean, it's not as nice as some maps, obviously, but like Shakur's Plateau, for instance, that's the expand map of the century. But there goes the hatchery for Blight. Is indeed going to get aggressive economically here. Wallen going down for Tim. He does have double racks on the way. So maybe going to be going for a little bit of early pressure. Drone Scout coming out right now for Blight. Probably headed I don't know. Maybe straight across the map, or is he going to go down to this bottom corner in the correct direction? Yes, he is. Gonna spot his opponent here in just a second. Tim, however, does know where his opponent is, and it is going to take him a little while to get there. So off he goes, but he does have this walled off pretty good, so... Oh, maybe not! Supply depot is down, and there goes the drone scout. And looks like this hatchery going to complete before this SCV can get in position for any kind of bunker. If he does, it's going to be barely in time. Interested to see if it's going to go down. Blight asking if it's a 2-rax and a sad face. Lots of creep out now. Oh, SCV, you're going to have to get the heck out of there. Transferring drones. Blight looking to be in pretty decent shape on his 2 base. Here come the Marines. Three Marines, 1 SCV looking to try and make something happen here. Is it going to go down? There goes the bunker. Looks like it's barely going to be in range there. Too many Zerglings here, it looks like. Oh, and cleaned up immediately. Tim gonna be in a lot of trouble here. Good cancel there. Oh, he's got to get these guys out of there. Lots and lots of damage being dealt here by Blight. Great defense. That is definitely not going to happen. Tim turning around immediately with these reinforcements. Wall off, going to be handy now for just a little while. We do have a command center going down for Tim. I like this move. He knows he's probably got to get aggressive economically to get back into this game. And double command centers, or orbital commands rather, is going to help him do that. That way he'll be able to utilize those mules to his advantage. So I like this play so far, but I mean he's going to have probably a pretty decent amount of defense coming at, to get done to stay in this game here for just a little while. And Blight just going to be happily getting a couple spine crawlers here. He's got queens going, going to be droning up like crazy. Let's take a look at the units tab and see what we've got. You can see that Blight is starting to pick up a pretty serious harvester advantage here, 24 to 20. About to have a whole bunch more pop, it looks like. Comes a Marine, going to try and take this tower. Bunker going down on the low ground. I like this from Tim. He's going to go for his expand here fairly soon. Got to get it done. He's got to start utilizing double command centers. Getting that mule advantage in there, or he's going to get himself in big trouble economically. That Marine not going to last. Here comes the orbital. Does have some decent energy here. Expand going to be in pretty decent time here for Tim, so not too bad. He's going to be getting himself in a decent position. Let's take a look at units lost. We can see that he did lose quite a bit there in that exchange, but not too bad. I mean, he's not too terribly far behind. Oh, now Blight is picking up the speed on his economy. Look at that, 33 drones now to 25 SCVs. But, I mean, Tim definitely not out of it yet. Those mules are super helpful. That can get you right back into the game. Uh-oh, banelings coming across the map. Going to be looking to do some serious damage here. Now, Tim has not caught wind of this. This is going to be a little bit problematic for him. Yeah, that's quite a few banelings. I like that he's sending out these... Hellions here to see what's going on. Gonna have to get some tanks out. However, he is not gonna be getting Hellions right now. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be brutal. That's a lot of banelings and a lot of zerglings. Split these units. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Blue Flame Hellion going down. He only got one shot off there. And Blight looking to be in great shape. This attack probably going to stick. Another Hellion on the way. Oh my goodness, Banelings! Gotta lift off this orbital command. It was about to blow. Lift, lift, lift! Any tanks yet? My goodness. Oh, Tim gonna be in severe trouble now. There's the GG. Well played there by Blight. So phenomenal stuff. Thanks, Tim, for that game, though. And don't alt-tab. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys next time.